Hey guys, Zorch here, back at Zorch Entertainment. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are back in Cities Skylines. Now, last episode, I happened to do a lot of just sped up footage, recorded, and just kind of showed you what I was doing, and then once we got to a certain point, I cut that off, and then we discussed it. I went into some more detailed items. You guys let me know that wasn't as big of a fan of that as some of the other videos I've been doing, so I appreciate that, so we won't be doing that anymore. However, today, what I want to do is work on what I'm going to call our sports district, our arena district. So I live near Cincinnati, in Columbus, Ohio. There's a hockey arena, and they've built this up to have a big arena district is what they call it. And it's got hockey there, there's a soccer stadium, and then there's a minor league baseball stadium all there. And it looks really nice, and they've done a really good job. So that's kind of what I envisioned for this section here. So I've kind of already started working on it a little bit. What I did is I dug down and made this kind of down below on the cliff. Just to flatten everything out, make sure everything's smooth, so we don't get situations like this where, you know, the ground kind of looks awkward, or like here where that doesn't make sense at all, it doesn't look right at all. So in the meantime, I had also expanded Cities Skylines and bought one of the expansions. The Subverse Season Pass is what I bought. And with that, we were able to unlock quite a few more things, namely the trams, which we're going to use in this arena district, as we're going to call it. So we're going to have a tram that kind of just goes around the whole outside area of this, so people can get on and off. We have a new subway tunnel that we put, or subway station that we put here, so people can take it from their houses or wherever they are and come easily into the arena district and go from there. I started working on some of the walkways for all the people to go across, and I think that looks pretty nice. It's the best I could do, at least given what we have. And I started working on one down here as well. So we're going to kind of carry that along. We're going to put that, let me get back to a selector. We're going to carry that along, put that one over here as well. And then what we're going to do is just add a bunch of different arenas and different things that you would technically see like that. Maybe like an expo center or like a convention center. Things like that. We're going to add all in here and put some parks in here as well until we get it looking pretty good. And we're just going to continue just to focus on this little section right here. We're not going to work on anything else. I think that's part of the problem that we've been doing with a lot of the previous Cities Skylines videos as well, is trying to go too much at, you know, during the video. Just focus on one section, make it look pristine and perfect, and then move on from there. So that's what we're going to do. So first things first, I let this run for a while just so we can gain a lot of money. As you can see, we've got 4.5 million. So we're doing pretty good. And that also, in the meantime there, I bought a couple of the items that I wanted to stick over here just to make sure that we had enough room to do so, right? So the first thing let's do is let's go ahead and put down the same thing as here. I want to try to make it as symmetrical as we can. So let's do up one and then across to here. Boom. And the same thing here. Perfect. Then we're going to come down here and drop it down like that. And we're going to do the same thing here. Oh, I need to go up. Same thing here. Is that... How many did I do? I think I did 4, didn't I? Yeah, that's right. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Perfect. Don't want the slant to come down for the walkways to be too extreme. We want it to be relatively normal, relatively realistic. I think that's about the best we're going to do in this situation. Last thing we do is we're going to connect those two together in case they want to go to the other side. Now, I'm playing the vanilla console mode, right? So I don't have the option, unfortunately, to turn off crosswalks in the intersection here. They're still going to be there. They're still going to be able to use it. But the hope here is that at least some of the people will use this, which will mean less people going across the road, which means less traffic hold up because of the people walking across the road. That's the goal, at least. Alright, so we've got that. So that looks pretty nice. I don't think we're going to worry about any more of these on any of these sections. Maybe once we get into building some more of the stuff down here and see what we're left with as far as land, maybe then. But for now, I think that's it. Ooh, actually, one thing before we do change that. I want to flip these to this style. Upgrade. There it is. I think these look much better than just the standard vanilla ones that come with it. This is part of the expansion. There you go. That looks a lot better than what they did look like, right? Not just straight cement. It's got some brick to it. Looks nice. One other thing to do before we get out of here that I almost missed is we want to kind of build this up. It's not going to be perfect. I mean, that's not really realistic at all, but I think that's what we're going to have to work with, though. That's really all we can do for now. I can't flatten that out anymore. I've tried, so that's just going to have to do. Okay, let's string this out just a bit so it doesn't look so awkward. That little off path right there is just not big enough, really, in my opinion, to make that look realistic. So let's drag that out because that will match what we did over here. And then obviously here we just made this as large as we could just for connection purposes. So let's go ahead and grab the things that I've already built. So I just kind of scattered them in wherever I had room for right now in the city. So let's move the football stadium first. Now, let's think about where we're going to put this. So we've got to think about this. Make sure we're doing this correctly here. Do we do it there? You know what? I'm changing my mind really quick. Before we do that, I do want to build one more of these, if one of these pedestrian paths, if I can, from here over to here. I think that makes sense. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can grab the right thing first. Boom. Perfect. And then let's go to there. I don't necessarily think we need it on this side, but we're going to do it anyway, just to make it look good. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not perfect. This one's a little bit steeper than this one, but well, maybe we can fix it. Maybe we can try it again. Maybe we can fix that. No, we can't. But that's okay. We'll do something like that. I mean, that's not perfect either, but it will work. It will work for now. And then we're going to drag this, obviously. Ooh, we need to go up one. And put that... Oh, yeah, I say about there. And the same thing here. Boom, perfect. And then we'll drag this out one if it'll let me. I don't think it's going to let me. Let's try this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if this will work or not, guys. I haven't tried this before, but let's see. Yeah, that works. I mean, it's not perfect, but you know, it's a little bit longer than what we would probably typically want. Oh, it looks like you can actually go into it. Okay, hold on. Let's fix this. Let's try this again. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Alright, perfect. So let's upgrade those. I should have just grabbed these to begin with. I don't know why I didn't, but just a habit because I'm not used to having these, you know, because I've just been playing super vanilla without any of the expansions until just now. Alright, so that looks nice, I think, and that's going to make it a lot easier as far as people traveling around here. They're not going to, you know, spend as money pathways coming down here and going across all the road, and hopefully that'll help our traffic situation tremendously as well. Alright, so let's start moving this stuff now. So I think I'm going to grab, as we were ready to do, I think I'm going to grab the soccer stadium first, or the football stadium. And I'm trying to think of where the best location to put this is. I kind of think I want to put it here, just based off of, I think there's going to be a lot of people coming out of the subway, the tram. So let's stick it there. Nice. I think that looks good. Nice. Okay. And let's grab... So this one is another stadium, and it looks like it's the same thing. It's just a smaller version of that. So I like to think that this would be like their practice arena, maybe, or their, you know, their training arena. So I would think it would be kind of similar, and that's just like, you know, similar to the location of where this one is. That's my idea for it. I don't know if that's exactly realistic in this situation or not, but that's kind of what I had envisioned for this. So I think we're going to put it relatively close to the stadium. I would like to turn it. But but evidently you cannot do that. So based off of that, I think I'm going to put it across the street. Something like that. Yeah, that's fine. So you can look into it, and it's you know, it doesn't render very well. It's not as good of one, but you can definitely tell that it's a soccer stadium, just like this one is. It's just a smaller, less detailed version of it. So maybe our minor league team plays there. I don't know. But that's where we're going to put it for now. We're going to leave it like that. All right, so this isn't perfect. You can see it kind of jumps up and down a little bit, but you know, it's the best I can do given the situation we have. I don't think I can smooth this out anymore. Looks like I can slightly, but I mean, really, it's. I think this is going to be the best we can do for the situation of where we are currently. Okay, so let's see what else we have. So I have a couple other ones that I did buy that I want to move over here. This one is one of them. But before we do that, I want to take a look at the Science Center. So let's move that. Now, where do we want to put the Science Center? Possibly back here. I think I'd like to put it like that, I think. Yeah, let's stick it there. That's good. I like that there. That's perfect. I think we'll probably put a park right here behind this. Since it has pathways coming out here, we probably can connect to that. Maybe. I hope. So we'll do that. And the other thing that I built besides this tower was this, which I think is an opera house. So we're going to move that, and I think we'll put the opera house relatively close to here. I kind of want to make this a park area, I think. Yeah, let's put it there. Okay. I'm going to pause everything really quick. I think I want to move a few things further. So let's take this. So this is just, I believe this is just it's just an office building, right? A large office building, which, you know, that's fine. You would see some of these around that area too. So I don't have an issue with that. I think it's just going to be a matter of where do we want to put it. So that doesn't really fit there. So we have plenty. The good thing about this is we have plenty of money. So if we want to rotate where we have it, we can certainly do so without any major hiccups or issues with that. I think I'm going to put it there for now. We may move it, but I think I'm going to put it there for now. All right, so now the other thing we need to do is take a look at everything else that we have that we can put in. So we've got a department store. I don't think that makes sense for here. That Ferris wheel would be nice if we had that. Construct 2 instances of the airport. Excuse me. Brandenburg Gate. Statue of Liberty, huh? Put the Statue of Liberty in there. Right in the middle. We'll think about that. Winter Market. That might not be a terrible idea, honestly. The Winter Market. Maybe. We'll think about that one. What is this? The cinema. Now, cinema would probably make sense here, I think. I think you're going to see a lot of people at the cinema. Let's put it right here. Right up against the edge here. Boom. Perfect. Yeah. I like that. That looks good. Can we, now that we know we're going to put that there. Cool. We can. Perfect. All right. Nice. All right. What else do we have? So the cinema's in. What is this? A launch site. We don't want to put any rockets back here. That doesn't make sense. Panda Sanctuary. That might make sense. Oriental Pearl Tower. Wow. Okay. That is a huge building. But that would be very noticeable from wherever you are within the city. That'd be like a vantage point or a landmark, rather, that you could use. All right. That's probably going to go in. A temple complex. So you got all this new stuff. We got all this new stuff from the expansion, the season pass that we unlocked. We only got the first one. We didn't get, you know, both of them or anything like that. So what else do we have? So we have all of that stuff already. Oh, I think I did buy a couple of parks. I think I just moved them around here somewhere. We may just leave those parks there. And just put some more in, because it probably will help our you know, citizens out having a bunch of parks around. What is this? A grand mall? Maybe. Impression office. Expo Center. We definitely want that in here somewhere. That is a definite, I think. Maybe put the Expo Center somewhere over here. Boom. Perfect. Okay, what is this? High interest tower, huh? Can that fit in there? Dang, that'd be nice if they could fit in there. Maybe we need to move the opera. Okay, we'll think about that one. That's a really big item. What else do we have? Modern Art Museum. Now that seems like something that should go in here. Definitely. Definitely. I would like to... So it will fit there. But I think we like the park idea better for that, don't we? Okay, we'll come back to that. What is this? Cathedral Plint... Whoa! Whoa. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff. We may not even have enough room for all this stuff in here. So we're really going to have to think about what we want. And then we've got all this stuff. Holy... Whoa. Electric car factory. Nanotechnology center. What? A research center. Robotics Institute. Semiconductor plant. Software development studio. Space shuttle launch. Television station. I'm going to put the software development stadium in here. I mean, that's... Thing is, I'm worried about, you know, the space, but we do have plenty of money that we can keep moving this stuff around if we need to, right? Once we get kind of an idea of scoped out of what we want to put in here. All right, before we do that, I almost forgot. We need to get a tram station in here. If we're going to have trams running around, we need a tram station in here, right? Oh, man, I would have loved for it to go there. If that would have been able to fit there, that would have been perfect. Maybe we stick it there. I don't know if I like that, though. We're going to put it there for now. Yep, we'll put it there for now. Put a stop sign on that. Perfect. Okay. So let's look at some parks first. Let me get some parks in here. I think there's some parks in here. Yeah, these are the ones I think I put in somewhere else. So maybe we stick these in somewhere. Building. Oh, you can only do one of them. Oh. Okay. Well, let me find the one. This is one of them. Fountain of Life and Death. The Science Center. Maybe over by the Science Center. It's not that big, though. Maybe put it there. Right by the cinema? Let's put it there. Let's put it by the cinema. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Alright, and then the other one... I'm trying to think of where I stuck the other one. I don't even remember where I put it. Where did I stick that one? Oh, it's here. It's here. This is it. This is it. Yeah, Friendly Neighborhood Park. This is it. This is it. So it's the same thing. So I guess it doesn't matter which one you put it in. I'm going to put it there, right on the corner. Perfect. I guess you cannot connect to those, or maybe you can. Let's see if we can. Maybe that'll change our mind on what we can and can't do. Is that connected? I guess it is. Part of me kind of feels like it isn't, but I guess it is. Maybe you can't connect to there though. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can do that. And then let's see if we can make a pathway from here to here. That does connect it. I think I'm going to do one all the way down to here. I mean, they're not really connected there. I don't know for sure if that's even actually going to register that it's connected there or not, but we're going to leave it like that. And I think I'll drop another one down here just to try to keep it kind of relatively symmetric. I mean, this isn't the same length as these are, but that's okay. I think the point is still there. Okay. Alright, so that will work. And let's see. Let's put in some of these other big buildings that we saw. We were kind of just trying to decide what we wanted to do. Like, this thing is gigantic. I don't even think it really makes sense to be in here. I don't think it matches. I think it's... I mean, this one's big, too. Don't get me wrong. But this one's like... I don't know. What is that? 1/3 the size bigger than that one is? I think we could put some better things in there. I think we can put, like, this steeple thing in here. I think that's a better option than what, you know, that one is. Right? So... where was that other one at that we saw? I don't remember what it was under. Was it in here, maybe? Yes, it was. This thing. Now, this thing is big like that other one was. It's definitely probably as tall as it is, but it seems more like something that you would see in this section, right? In this area, right? I'm not crazy in that thinking, I hope. I'm going to stick it here. Yeah, I feel like that's something you could definitely see there. I mean, that looks like some kind of a touristy thing, right? Definitely. Definitely. Alright, so Temple Complex. I don't really want the Panda Sanctuary. That seems like something that would be kind of cool to have back here. I don't really know if that fits with the theme we're kind of going for back here. But, you know, it's an option for us. I definitely want to put the Winter Market in. I think that makes sense. Okay, so it won't fit there. It will fit here. Maybe we stick it right here by the arena. Or do we put it down here? I think we maybe stick it right here. It's got the Christmas tree. It's by the arena. That's something you would see there, you would think, right? We can expand the park out maybe a little bit. Are there any other parks we can stick in here? What's that? Sports arena. Weekly education expenses 30 grand, and then I can put a sports arena. Well, we may have to come back to this at that point then and upgrade it to that, I suppose. Once we get enough to do so. Yeah, these are all going to be way too big for that area. Way too big. That's just barely, and that's because of that, which we could probably move. I don't think it really makes sense to put that in there. I really don't. Okay, what else do we have? So we have this, which is a fantastic fountain, which we could almost fit there. Almost. It's too... It's much bigger than what the room we have for that. Definitely is. Definitely. Maybe... How big is this thing? Maybe we do that instead. I think we're going to do that. Let's move that there. Let's grab this. I know we already did some work down there, but we're going to have to redo it, and that's fine. And then we'll move this just slightly over here to line it up with that. Perfect. There you go. I don't know if those are connected or not. They kind of look like they are. Hopefully they are. That's kind of what I was going for there and hoping for. I mean, those aren't connected, which is kind of disappointing. I was hoping that they could connect, but that's okay. I still think that looks good. I like that a lot. Let's get rid of these. And then we'll go back to here, and we'll grab this. Oh, it doesn't fit. Well, crapola. That ruins the idea that I had for that. But we can stick it here, though. And I think that is what we're going to do. Yeah. Fountain, that's good. Right by this big needle thing, and by the other sports stadium, they have a little bit of a smaller one. But it can still be used, right? To go around and near the stadium. Yeah. We've got some other stuff here. Oh, these are smaller. This is much smaller. Okay. So we have more things we can use. Definitely. So we could definitely put this here. I think that makes sense. Right by the Science Center. Statue of Shopping. I don't really think we need the Statue of Shopping here. Alright, what else we got? What else can we put in here? I think we can stick this here. Yeah, that's nice. Building up our park section down here. So I think that might be it. We can probably put a few more things in here, but I think that's probably going to be it for the parks, I think, and most of this stuff that we can fit in down here. I kind of want to put this here. I don't know. It might be too big. Let's see what it looks like. Dang, that thing. I think we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it. This is building this. We're building this up. It's looking pretty nice, guys. I like this a lot better than what I had originally planned to do with this. Oh, we do need it. We did not do that, so we need to do that. Try to keep it symmetrical as much as possible. Can we just connect it all the way to here? Oh yeah, we can. Let's do that. Make that longer. That's good. Perfect. All right, so now we can put in some of our generic parks too, right? But before we do that, I want to try to make some paths that go kind of across all this section, right? Why is it? Why? Oh, what are you doing? I want to just, be able to connect a lot of different things if we can. Just by walking past, I think that makes the most sense for us. Okay, so that does not connect like I thought it did. Well, it does, but evidently it's not not the way that I thought. All right, so here we go. Now this is kind of screwing with us a little bit. Nope. We're going to leave it like that. That's fine. Alright, so there is an option for you to connect to that, but the sports arena is in the way. That's okay. We'll go with it. Yeah, we can't connect there either. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so we've got a pathway that may or may not work from the market over to here. And we have a pathway from here to here. So I think we need to work on some more pathways. Gosh, man, that building is so gigantic that every time I come near it, it just sends me all the way up to the top of it. And that's not really what we're looking for. Alright, so I think, yeah, we can do that. Okay, so I'm going to do it here on this side, I think. Let's go here, all the way to there, and then down to here. Perfect. And then we're going to build one from here. Distance too short, huh? Alright, well. How's the distance too short on that? It's not perfect, guys, but that somehow worked that way, so we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it at that. Alright, so we've got our pathways in. For the most part, they can get around everywhere now at this point. I'm not really gonna worry about a pathway from here to here yet, as this I think we're gonna leave open for further development areas, right? The rest of this, I think we can build into mostly just parks. Maybe we can leave this open for something else, but most of this I think we can leave into parks. And we're going to also do some high density, what is this called? High density commercials. Because that's what you'd have, right? Around sports arenas and expo centers, things like that. You're going to have restaurants and, you know, different kind of shops. So I think that makes sense. Let me think about this for a second. I want to put some shops here. I don't know if they'll actually build anything here because it's such an awkward slope. But I do want to put some there. So we're going to put some there and see how that goes. I think... let me look at the other parks we have first before we go any further. I don't know if it makes sense to put tennis courts and stuff here. Does it? It may. I guess it does. I guess it does. Maybe that's something we can throw in somewhere down in here. Yeah, see, it's not really enough. That's not really what I'm looking for. Actually, they could go here, it looks like, pretty perfectly. So we're going to do that. We'll put one here and there. That's good. That's good. Over by the sports section, you know, that's fine. That's fine. All right. What do we have? Do we have anything in here that makes sense to put? Oh, the skate park. Skate park makes sense. That should come in here somewhere. 100%. 100%. We need to put the skate park somewhere. Now, where should we put the skate park? I mean, I guess we could put it in the same section, right? I guess we could put it here. I was thinking about putting it somewhere else, though. I'm going to stick it there for now. I don't know if I like it, but we are going to stick it there. And we're going to also add a pathway here if we can. Yeah, pathway will work there. I mean, that's not the most pretty looking pathway, but it will do the job we're trying to do. Man, this Space Needle thing is really messing with my screen, man. It's messing with my view. I don't like it. Okay. I wonder now that we did this. How big is this? Oh, it doesn't fit. I was going to say, maybe if that fits there, that actually would look even better there, and that would open up this area. But it does not. So that's okay. And we may be doing a lot of stuff like that, right? Moving stuff around once we get a little bit more of this built up. Okay, so let's go to, what do we have here? Plaza with trees, plaza with picnic tables, Paradox Plaza. Nope. Nope. Park. That's a huge park. Holy cow. Yeah, that's not gonna fit in anywhere that we have left. Okay. Where's our small park at? Small park. Here it is. Ooh, just too big. Okay. All right. I think we're going to put that there. Yeah, we're going to connect that. That looks good. Yep. Ooh, I forgot about the botanical gardens. We can definitely... We already have a botanical gardens over in our little park section, but we could definitely put another one in. Let's think about that for a little bit. Dog park, Japanese garden, theme park, tropical garden, fishing island... All right, that's it. Okay. I'm going to stick that there. Actually, I don't like that. I don't like the way that looks. I really don't. It looks like something that should be in the housing district, not, you know, down here in a sports district. Everything else we built, I think, is fine. They're just normal parks, water fountains, merry-go-round, right? Parks with statues. There's nothing here that, you know, symbolizes children running around doing stuff. All right, so I think that might be it for now. We're going to leave this section open. But I think for the rest of this, we could probably fill it in with some trees. some shrubberies, things like that. And I think that'll do it for us here. One thing we may do before we do that, though, is maybe... It does look like it's connected, but it doesn't look right. So we're gonna leave it be. So let's put some trees in. So let's take a look at our trees we have here. What's our options on trees? What about the? Are these any use? These are just bridges and piers. Okay. Content creator trees. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty nice. I like those. Yeah. Those are nice. Ooh, I like the big trees. Let's do a couple big trees. Just gonna kind of spread them all over the place a little bit. Ah, man. That's driving me nuts. I may have to take it out just because it's driving me crazy. Alright. I think that will do nicely for that. And let's add some little bush shrubberies in here. Probably not going to be that noticeable, but we'll throw some in there anyway. Ah, that Space Needle, man. About to take it out right now. It's driving me crazy. Alright, and then I'm going to add, I think, these trees. Okay, and then we're going to find that purple one, that nice purple tree. Here it is, or pink tree, whatever that is. This will bring a little color to what we're looking at here. Oh my gosh, that is frustratingly annoying. Alright, what else can we add in here that would make sense? I guess these. We already had those in there. Let's try these a little bit. I don't know if this is really going to be that noticeable or not, but... I mean, I guess it's sort of noticeable, but it's not too crazy. Which probably is nice, really. That camera, man. It's probably driving you guys as crazy as it's driving me. I'm sure it is. Alright, I think that is going to be about it. I'm going to put one more of those trees there, and I guess we'll do a couple of these trees. These are smaller little bush trees almost. This one looks like it needs a few more trees, so we'll try to put some of these smaller ones in. Make that look pretty nice. I'm telling you, dude, that camera, when it gets near that thing, it's crazy. I've about had it with it, man. I've about had it with it. All right, I think that is it for there. And again, we've got this section here, which we'll expand out into. What I may do, actually, now that even though I did this already, what I may do is I may put, I am going to change it. I shouldn't even have done that. I'm going to put some high density stuff there. I think that makes sense. I think it'll look good there. And maybe we do some even here. We'll leave it like that for now. We'll see how busy this section gets. I don't know. I have no idea how busy this is going to get. If it's going to get super busy, if it's going to just get slightly busy, I don't know what to expect here. So we're going to leave that as is. So let's go ahead and hit play and see what happens. While we're doing that, we can set up a tram. To the tram. And I want to create the lines. And let's think about this. We want the lines to be on the inside, right? Yes, we want the lines to be on the inside. I think I'm going to do a line to start it there. We'll have a stop there. And we'll have a stop there. We'll have one there. Coming around to here, have one there. Put one right here on the edge of there. We'll put a stop right there by that pathway. A stop there by that, and then we'll connect it back. Perfect. So we now have a tram line moving. Let's work on this tram line a little bit. I don't want a ton of trains on this. I don't think it's going to be that busy. I really don't. There, I want 2 trams. That's it. That's all I want. I don't want it to be pink. Let's make it the blue line. I guess it's purple. How do I make it more blue? Blue. Blue line. Okay, perfect. There's the blue line. Look at that. They look good. That's going to be nice, man. This is going to look really good, I think, once we get this together. We're losing money, but that's all right. I'm going to leave those stoplights on for now, I think. We'll just see how it goes with the stoplights. I'm hoping that most of the foot traffic that comes through here is all using this tram. But we will find out. So let's just let it sit there for a little bit and see what happens. Alright guys, looks like everything's going well. We got a lot of people using the pathway as we wanted and expected. We got a lot of people going to different things. And it seems like this is a nice bustling area. Ooh, we do need to fix... We've got some electrical issues here. I don't really know if I like the electrical lines going through here, but temporarily I think we're going to have to do that. That's disappointing, to say the least. Let's see if we can figure out a way to do that. that will do for now. We're probably going to change that, guys. I don't really like that. We may just remove this stuff altogether. But that will be it for today's episode. If you guys did enjoy it, I'd appreciate if you hit the like and subscribe button. It helps the channel out a ton. If you have any comments or questions, I'm happy to get back to you. And as always, I will see you guys in the next episode.